This week on Days of Our Steelers, the Steelers head into their third preseason game of the season, their first one at Heinz Field, against the almighty Detroit Lions, the team that features David Blau as a quarterback that will be playing today. As right here, it looks like someone said that Primanti's wasn't the best place to ever go in the city of Pittsburgh, as a woman grabbed the man that you see right next to the man in the Jack Lambert jersey and punched him, in which case the man responded and threw another punch and threw a punch at the woman's boyfriend or husband as well. And now they're sitting here. All of this and more happens at a wonderful family-friendly environment that are the best fans in the league, the Pittsburgh Steelers. As right here, Ben Roethlisberger will get the start tonight to see how he does. And even if he does well, which I hope he does, that's a good sign. But remember, this is the Detroit Lions. Just because we beat the Detroit Lions in a preseason game doesn't mean we're going to the Super Bowl. As it looks like Ben's new workout plan, not Kanye's new workout plan, but Ben Roethlisberger's new workout plan, if you would even call him Big Ben anymore, helps as he escapes, except he drops the ball. Ebron drops the ball. He's already in mid-season form, except it was kind of a hard catch. I'm sure he wasn't necessarily expecting that. But at the same time, should have been a completion. As right here, you see Melvin Ingram's on the field, so is Devin Bush, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and Ingram's pass rushing, and that is incomplete. Terrell Edmonds celebrates as if he actually did something, as here's Ben Roethlisberger again. He looks much more mobile already than last year. His new diet and workout have seemed to be doing him very well so far. And right here, it's 3rd down and 3 for the Steelers. Captain Fat Boy goes down the field, and Deontay catches the ball. Oh my goodness, he caught a football. There's no way. I don't actually believe what I'm seeing. Deontay Johnson caught the ball, everyone. As right here, Najee Harris spins and falls forward. That's one of the things I like about him. He always falls forward. As right here, Juju gets the tackle and he breaks the tackle. It's going to be a first down for Juju Smith-Schuster, TikTok boy with the first down. As right here, he hands it off to Najee. He gets a solid 6-yard gain as we take it to 3rd and 7. Roethlisberger. Oh, he fakes out the camera with the pump fake, and that's a touchdown to Pat Freiermuth. Number 88, the 2nd-round pick out of Penn State. That looks like a Ben Roethlisberger to Heath Miller connection, except Freiermuth was a little bit faster. As the Steelers take a 7-0 lead off the beautiful pump fake. If traveling was a thing in football, it would have been that pump fake. That's his signature move. Ben Roethlisberger's signature move is his pump fake. He's still great at it. He honestly has perfected it. As right here, Ben dumps it off to Najee Harris, who breaks the tackle, and he keeps going. He boosts, has a speed of acceleration, as Najee Harris is going to go past the 20-yard line, and it's going to be a 46-yard gain for the rookie running back out of Alabama. As Ben, he throws it, caught. It is a touchdown to Freiermuth. And just like that, the Steelers take a 14-0 lead, and Pat Freiermuth looks like he's going to be better than Eric Ebron so far. His connection with Big Ben looks like he's been playing with him for at least 5 years, which is a very good sign. If we can get Freiermuth to be a good blocker too, I would love the pick. But obviously, this is a preseason game. We can't overreact too much, as here's Mason Rudolph. Get him out of the game. I don't care that I just said it was a preseason game. He doesn't deserve it on any other team. He wouldn't be the backup. There'd actually be competition. And you can say there is with Dwayne Haskins, but it's clear that Rudolph has the advantage. As long as he doesn't play like crap, he'll probably get the backup job. Like, they're giving Haskins the short end of the stick here, even though Haskins has a much higher upside. And Rudolph was just carried by his great defense every single time he won a game. And that's fine. You know, however you win, if you win the game, you win the game. But Haskins has much more upside, in my opinion. I just think he was poorly developed, and there's a good chance that he could still be an above-average quarterback in this league. As right here, Mason Rudolph is taking the Steelers to the red zone. With 11:32 left to play, he gives it to Juju, and thank goodness Juju dropped it. Now we can't pad Mason Rudolph's stats, and he has to settle for a field goal. I'm actually quite happy about that. I mean, obviously, if Rudolph can, make some money, feed his family, play the game he loves, cool. But I don't want him starting on this team. I don't want him to be the backup on this team. Because whoever is the second quarterback on the roster, the backup QB, could easily be the starting quarterback next year, and I do not want that to be Mason Rudolph. If it's going to be one of the two, Dwayne Haskins is the answer, in my opinion. As right here, it is a 3rd down and 20. David Blau in the shotgun, and he's just going to dump it off, and he is not going to make it to the first down marker. And right here, Rudolph, he is going to go deep, and Ebron caught a pass. There's no way. Eric Ebron caught a pass. Lucky. He's wide open, though, so guess what? Doesn't even matter. As here's Mason Rudolph, other than one pass, just, feasting off of the dump-off passes just like Tom Brady, as you'll see him do again right here to Najee Harris, so we can pad his stats and make him look like he's actually a decent backup quarterback. That is the plan of Matt Canada and the entire Steelers offense, to make it look as if Mason Rudolph is an actual decent quarterback and not a total failure in the NFL when it comes to quarterbacking in a regular season game. That way, whenever we start him next year and make him our backup, we don't look stupid and they can use that as an excuse. As we are kicking the field goal, I honestly don't understand it. I mean, if it's a normal game, yeah, because we're up by 17, but it's the preseason. No one is competing with Boswell for his job. Just go for the touchdown. But, anyways, it's 20-0. Rudolph, 2 drives, 2 field goals, showing how no matter what situation he's put in, he's with the starting team right now. No matter what situation he's put in, you almost always get the bare minimum whenever Mason Rudolph is on the field. As right here, it's going to be a punt, and it's going to go right to Sexton. And no, it's not Colin Sexton, but Sexton's going to take it, and he's going to find some room. I like the way Sexton's been playing recently. He's going to keep going. He's going to go to about the midfield marker, and that's going to be over a 50-yard return for Sexton. As right here, Rudolph dumps off to Ebron, who breaks a tackle. He goes about the 33-yard line. It's a first down for Pittsburgh. And Mason Rudolph in the pocket again, looking to take the snap, hands it off to Kelvin Ballage. Ballage slips away from the tackle, and that's going to be a first down. 3rd down and 4 here for Rudolph. Can he finally get a touchdown? Oh, that should have been intercepted. He's so lucky. But 3 trips to the red zone for Rudolph, 3 field goals, should have been 1 interception. So, Dwayne Haskins wouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. He would have found a way. I have full confidence in that. As right here, it's 23-0 Pittsburgh. They're just running away with it so far. Renegade's probably playing, even though it's a preseason game, and everyone's on Twitter is probably saying the Steelers are going to go to the Super Bowl because they're beating the Detroit Lions in a preseason game. As right here, Blau, he breaks free the tackle, and that's going to be a first down for the Detroit Lions. Keep the drive alive, pad his stats a little bit. Has a little over 3 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. He takes the snap, and he's once again going to scramble, and he's just going to get the first down again. Wow. As right here, they're inside of the 10-yard line as they just hand it off to him, and it's going to be a touchdown. Detroit is finally on the board, and now everyone on Twitter is probably saying the Steelers are going to go 0-17 because they gave up a touchdown to the Lions in a preseason game. As right here, David Blau, he is going to not convert the 2-point conversion as Dwayne Haskins is on the field. Dwayne's going to take off. His mobility is really showing right here as he gets the first down and keeps the drive alive, something that Mason Rudolph rarely can ever do, especially with his legs. As right here, Jalen Samuels is on the field, and notice how Dwayne Haskins has immediately pumped life into this offense, even though he's on the second team. He's not even on the first team. He's not around Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, who didn't play tonight, but still, Juju Smith-Schuster, Eric Ebron, Pat Freiermuth. He's not around those guys like Mason Rudolph is, but he still performs very similar, if not better, to Rudolph. And he is sacked. The offensive line really folded on that one. That's not necessarily Dwayne Haskins' fault, though, as we get another field goal, and it is 26-6. Pittsburgh with the lead. As Blau looks to take back the snap again, and that's going to be wide open for the first down. He's going to go all the way out to almost the 45-yard line. As right here, going to be another drive for the Lions. They get nothing out of that as number 46 taken off. He's looking like Marshawn Lynch right now. And as we go to the next play, first down and 10 for Detroit, just trying to pad the stats, make it look like a decent football game occurred, as they just once again hand it off to 46, and our second-team defense has no idea what to do. But that's honestly has to be expected. As we hear Blau, he's going fairly deep, but he's wide open, and it's caught. And it's a Danny Amendola lookalike for the Detroit Lions. As we get inside the 10-yard line, 2nd and 6, David Blau, quarterback out of Purdue that beat Ohio State. It is caught for the touchdown. They get the extra point. It's 26-13, and they get the onside kick and a Steelers player tackles his own player when trying to pursue for the tackle, and he's going to go down to the 2 or 3 yard line. Wow. As right here, 2 minutes left to play, he hands it off, and it is a touchdown to the Marshawn Lynch lookalike. And right here, the Steelers need to get this first down if they want to win this game, because this is way too close than it should have usually been. You always get a heart attack when you watch this team, even the preseason, as it is converted Trey Edmonds for the first down, and that is going to be the game. Steelers win 26-20. They're going to the Super Bowl, obviously, because they beat the Lions by 6 at home in a preseason football game. But the first half of this game really reminded me of the Antonio Brown and Adoree Jackson saga. You know, the Steelers being Antonio Brown and Adoree Jackson being the Lions. Except this is a preseason game. I'm not going to overreact. But the way Ben looked and how mobile he was, and, you know, Deontay looked better catching the ball and everything like that, the offensive line held its own. It did a decent job. I think it could be middle of the pack at best, you know. I think this team is going to do better than what a lot of people think. They're not going to go 13-4, but they're also not going to go 7-10, 8-9. No, they can go 9-8, they can go 10-7, but they have to take advantage of their schedule early because it gets harder as the months go on. And usually whenever the Steelers get to late November, early December, it's when they start to crash and burn as of late. Past 3 seasons they've done so. But just like Steelers fans getting into a fight at Heinz Field over a preseason football game against a team that hasn't won a championship since the 1950s, so are the days of our Steelers.